Yo, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Scooteezy here, and today we are back once again with another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC video, and in today's video we are using a team centered around Thunderous. This is more of a Thunderous balance, as I like to call it. This is still a very offensive team, but has a few supporting pieces and a few mods that kind of just do a few different things. So obviously to start things off, we have Thunderous here, the core part of the team. It's rocking Terra Steel Cover Cloak. We just want to make sure this thing is bulky. It's getting off its, getting off its getting off its status moves. It's got Eerie Impulse, Thunder Wave, and Taunt. Three fantastic moves right now. For those who don't know, Eerie Impulse reduces the enemy's special attack stat by 2, which is really, really good into things like Fluttermane. Thunder Wave is obviously just fantastic for crippling certain Pokemon. If you get a T-Wave, for example, just onto a Fluttermane, right? Halves their speed, has the chance to power it. It's fantastic. Taunt also really good into things like Amoonguss, into mirror matchups against opposing Thunderouses. It's also really good into Hisui and Goodra as well, which is the one we recently showcased. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. Link in the description. But then we have Thunderbolt. Now, the reason I run Thunderbolt over Bleakwind Storm. Now, I know a lot of people are running Bleakwind Storm. It's a fantastic move, obviously, as well. It has, a 30% chance to paralyze both opponents if it hits both opponents. But T-Bolt is a bit more single target damage, which is really, really good into the Tornadus mirrors, right? So not mirrors, but, they lead Tornadus +1. They're going to try to taunt you because that's what they always do. And then use T-Bolt them, and the chances of killing them are pretty high. I think if they're max HP, I still have a pretty good chance of KOing them on this. But if they're a more offensive variant, then I'm pretty sure I just always KO. But to round out the team, we have, two of my favorite Pokemon to pair together. We have the Scarf, Lando, paired up with the Rocky Helmet, Amoonguss. These two are just fantastic for pivoting around. Lando, obviously, with Terra Blast, Terra Flying as well, finally has a fantastic flying move to use. And just Intimidate's fantastic, especially when you pair it up with the Rocky Helmet on Amoonguss. You Intimidate off a physical attacker. You turn out, you get in the Amoonguss. For example, Urshifu Surging Strikes it. You're taking, no damage to it. Obviously, Intimidate doesn't affect that, but it's just a fantastic combo there. We also have Heatran with AV. Heatran with AV is one of my favorite answers to Fluttermane right now. There's almost no real combo with Fluttermane that can deal with this. The only real special attackers with Earth Power running around at the minute are Landorus and Lando I, which aren't super common. So yeah, this one is just a fantastic wall. Terra Grass on it's pretty broken. Terra Grass, Terra Blast also is really good into the Urshifus. Speaking of Urshifu, we have probably one of the two best Pokemon in the game, in my opinion. That is the Terra Water Urshifu. This one it pumps out damage, man. With Mystic Water, Terra Water, and Surging Strikes, this thing it hits like a truck, man. It's absolutely broken. And then finally, Fluttermane, everyone knows. This one's broken. On this team, though, I do run Trick Room just because I do feel like Trick Room is a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with. Not to mention against some of the more aggressive teams too, setting up your own Trick Room can be fantastic. But yes, we have Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam. This mon sweeps if it gets attacks off, man. It's fantastic. But that's the team, guys. Let me know what you think of it down below in the comments if you could. But yeah, let's jump into some battles. Okay, we have a pretty standard offensive team here. This is a team I have run into quite a bit on Showdown. It is a really scary team. Main issue with this is this looks rough. It's a really scary matchup. Heatran does look sick here, as long as we can play around their Urshifu. So maybe Train in the back looks really good. Lando on leads not bad. The only time it's really bad is if they do lead their Tornadus, which is kind of shitty. I kind of want to lead Flutter, but I don't want to be forced to switch out turn 1 if they go gold. How do I want to lead this? This is a Torn live. We'll lead Torn. I think Torn's always good here. We might go Torn Lando with these two in the back. I know Shroom, especially if it Terras this game, is sick into his whole freaking team. I think, have I just talked myself? Nah, because I feel like I lack damage without Flutter. But I also need Tran. This is rough, dude. All my mons look really good here. Shroom would be nice, but I think I lack damage against this HO team without, if I go without the Fluttermane. I just need to, play for a position where I either set up my Trick Room or I, stall out their Tailwind and I can sweep through with, the Flutter plus Lando in the back. I'm also going to be really careful about setting up my own Trick Room even this game, because setting up my own Trick Room could be bad if, their Tailwind ends and they have, Urshifu in against, my Flutter and Lando. What are they going to lead here? So they do lead the Fluttermane. This is not bad for us, actually. We don't mind this at all. I actually don't mind just going, straight into Heatran here as I go for the Terra Steel Thunderbolt. I think that's the play here. Yeah, we can just look for a turn 1 KO here. AV Heatran eats anything these two mons put throw at him as well. Pray to God it's not Terra Ground Terra Blast. But I don't think there's a world where I ever see a Terra Ground Terra Blast here, so... Heatran's pretty free. Worst case they can do is Bleakwind plus Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast here. They're also going to go the Terra 2. Curious to see which mon this is on. Is it going to be their own Taunt? Okay. So they're going straight for the Terra Fairy. They're going for a KO here. This could even be Choice Specs plus Sunny Day. So I would not be surprised if we see a Sunny Day come out here and just Moonblast roar into our right slot. I pray to God, if he goes Sunny Day, okay, he goes Tailwind. Hopefully I just pick up the KO here, because with the Terra Steel, we eat anything coming out of him right now. And he goes to Gleam. This is sick. This is going to do like nothing to our Mons here. I lied. That did a lot to Thundy, man. Oh, and it hangs on. It's Sash. That's why it hangs on. Oh, no, it's eject button. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's not good. I really needed a Heat Wave plus Eerie Impulse that turn. Oh, let's pray it's not like a single strike Shifu here. It's a single strike Shifu here, boys, and I don't have my Terra. Okay, so this one feels GG. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We could just go T-Bolt here. I think we have to go T-Bolt right here, and then we just go for the Heat, the Flash Cannon left. Because he may also just ignore the right slot, anticipating a switch into a potential Amoonguss here. And if that's the case, I need to trade with him right now. Hopefully he, like, stuffs up here. Like, I think in an ideal world, I take his Urshifu Rapid here. I think that's best case scenario for me. Oh, dude, that sucks, because I needed a turn where I could just, like, Heat Wave plus Eerie Impulse there. Oh, okay, and he swaps out. That's actually okay. And he does... Do we live? No, we're not living this. But this is okay. We get the T-Bolt out here, which is actually going to be sick. Because the good thing about getting this T-Bolt off here is as long as we KO, which I think we do unless he's Sash... it puts us into a position where we can definitely look to Eerie Impulse down the Fluttermane later. Pray he's not Sash here, boys. Okay, huge. That's a massive KO for us. That's a massive KO. We needed that. Can I afford to go... I think I have to go Landorus here. He just lost his best answer into me, so I think Lando's pretty safe. Okay, and he goes Flutter. So this is actually really good now, because we can Eerie Impulse the Fluttermane here. So this is where we go Eerie Impulse, and it's really important that we look to just pick up a KO. Is there any point in me ever... What does he have in the back? What do I have in the back? I actually think U-turning off the left slot is always my best play here. The reason for that is if he has gold, I need this thing ready to go when Tailwind goes down. Mystic Fire, we should eat that. Definitely not as well as I would have liked to. Oh, dude, come on. Oh, thank God. Thundy living is massive. Thundy living is so massive because we can get another Eerie Impulse out now if we need to. We can also T-Wave as well. And we saved our Intimidate. Oh, and we get our and Fluttermane in for free. This is so big. This is so big. Okay. This puts us in a fantastic position now. Oh, I think they still have one turn of Tailwind left though, don't they? That's the only issue here. I kind of really want to see a Golden Go come in right now. Chen Pao would also be acceptable. Okay, and it is Chen Pao. Okay, that's really good because we can Eerie... Do we ever Eerie Impulse here left? Oh, he has the Ice Spinner though, right? So it's their last on a Tailwind, yeah? Yeah, last on a Tailwind. Okay, so our options here, we either Eerie Impulse or we T-Wave. Like, neutering it hard is great, but I think outspeeding it's even better. I think if we can just get the speed control here, it puts us in a position where with Intimidate, we can just fire off a Dazzling Gleam next turn and just, like, attack right. And he goes the Icicle Crash right. Okay, please get parried now. Please get parried now. Mystic Fire. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, probably the best case scenario for us right now. Oh, the question is, how do I want to play this? He's going to be -1, which means he can't ever one-shot my Fluttermane unless he crits me. Crit is the only play he has. I outspeed him. Oh. The only issue here is their Fluttermane can one-shot me with a Shadow Ball. Actually, no, they can't. They've been Eerie Impulsed. Decisions. Is it just Rock Slide? Like, is this... I think this is just my best play, right? You go for the Power Flinch and you get the Gleam out. Pray RNG, this is on our side, lads. Now, flinch them both, please. Oh, we lived that. We lived... Oh! I think we win this if he doesn't crit, right? Because there's no way you're carrying me at -2 here. And I have the speed advantage. Which means I get 2 of these off if this doesn't KO. Come on, Fluttermane. Hold. I'm pretty sure this lives. Come on, Flutter, hold. Oh, they got the Power Flinch. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, look, he's -2 there. His Shadow Ball's never KOing. He did also swap out as well. I forget if he was Specs or Booster, but regardless, he swapped, so he lost it. But yeah, dude, Thundy came in so clutch there. Those Eerie Impulses, man. Like, the Eerie Impulse that allows me to live the Mystic Fire plus Bleak Wind on 4 HP was insane. Allows us to get that very, very nice Intimidate off there as well. And then the flinch too was massive, but again, he was paralyzed, plus 30% flinch chance, and he broke through the time before, so look, I'll take it. GG. Okay, rank number 109. Very, very high rank player here. Okay, so it looks like a Screens Pult team. I do love my Shifu here. My Shroom is also really, really nice. Shroom in the back does look sick here, so we'll leave Thundy. As always, it's the Thundy showcase. He gets to come on lead. Is Flutter good? I mean, Flutter is also really good in the back. But so is Shifu. You know what? We're men. We're going to lead the Shifu here. Go Shroom in the back. And I'm sorry, Lando, I want to bring you, but Flutter's coming this turn. This is the Fluttermane game, boys. Alternatively, Heatran's actually also not bad this game. But not knowing the Terra... Sorry, not knowing what Shifu that is kind of scares me. Like, if it's Terra Water, I'm kind of always forced to go Grass. But Terra Dark would kind of just mess me up, and it's rough to bring it in without knowing. Curious to see what he goes with here. I'm kind of praying it's like Arcanine plus on lead. But the Arcanine would kind of incentivize them clicking something along the lines of like Will-O-Wisp or Terra, which could be kind of scary for us. And they go Crest plus Grim. I actually like this lead here, because what this allows me to do now is actually just like straight up just start attacking things. They're going to set up the screens, which is okay. We're just going to start Surging Striking down the Cresselia, right? Yeah, I think this is always the play. Just get rid of Crest early. This should do at least 50% with this double up. I'm praying they're not super physically defensive. Part of me thinks this is almost a Calm Mind Cresselia set based on their team. But I'm also curious to see what they do here. They could Parting Shot off me. They could potentially swap. Oh, they actually get the Fake Out. Uncovered Cloak. That's so risky, man. I guess a lot of people right now are running the other variant, which is the Mental Herb for the mirrors, but I don't care that much about the mirror. I'm just going to T-Bolt you always anyway. He does live this. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet, Cresselia. Oh, that hurts. Okay. I made a mistake. Question is, does Cresselia Calm Mind in front of me right now? He's just going to Moonblast me, isn't he? Yeah, okay, he Calm Minds it. That's actually sick. Because this puts me in a position now where he's still in Thunderbolt range. Like, T-Bolt is KOing you even at +1 there. Like, even if you light screen on me right now, I'm still taking you. Actually, maybe I'm not taking you if you go T-Bolt. Sorry, if you go light screen. But now I can start chipping the other slot down. Oh, and he swaps the Crest. Okay, that's good. Something's getting hit by a T-Bolt here. I don't think he had a resist off the top of my head. Maybe I'm wrong. Goodra, okay. And he goes light screen. This is fine. Because now we can actually just throw a taunt at the Goodra and it can't set up its bullshit. Can we get a paralysis while we're here, please? Damn. Okay, the good news is we're actually not KOing this either, which means it basically, like, it can reflect, but its game's done. I was wrong. Did we low roll the first one and then... I don't know, we KO'd it though. That's great. He doesn't get up anything else. And it's lefty's Gudra too. That's actually huge to see as well. Knowing that he can't stop the taunt is massive. And Cresselia is so low that, like, as long as it doesn't get to click Lunar Blessing, it's gone. You haven't Terra'd yet, which is kind of scary. But at the same time, I can just play around this, right? I could go Amoonguss, but I don't love that. It gives me a board set that's way too defensive. I think we're just going to Surging Strikes anyway. Look, chances are he's clicking Terra here, but I just want to make sure. If he doesn't Terra, it's huge for me, but he's always Terraing the 9 here to like Terra Grass or Terra Water. But as long as it's... Yeah, I was going to say, this doesn't matter either, because Fluttermane late game now should just come in and start cleaning up. Are you Terra Blast or anything, though, is the question? Oh, that's still a good chunk of damage, actually. We take those. Because as long as we can get this thing into Dazzling Gleam range, like, all we have to do is just protect our Fluttermane and we win this. And he blitzes left. Okay, that's huge for us. We're going to live that. Did he go the Acid Armor is the question here. Yep. Sorry, he went the Shelter. Good news, though, is I think 9 from that recoil is actually in range of the Surging Strikes now, right? That's in range, baby. Neji Hugo, you're in my range, brother. You're in my range. Because I think we're at a point now where Fluttermane should just sweep this with the right support. Like, Fluttermane kind of does rely on having the Amoonguss in to protect it, but we can always play around that. Okay. I almost want this to die right now. Like, actually KO me, please. Rocky Helmet, be my savior. Rocky Helmet will not be my savior here. I really hope he does KO, like, my left slot here, though. I don't think he can KO... does he KO me from this range? With a body press? Probably not, right? I feel like we take a body press from here. Yeah. Sick. Okay. So what we can do now is 6. So we can actually go into our... Because I'm pretty sure we're KOing this, right? We can actually swap Thundy out now, get in Amoonguss, and then click Surging Strike as we probably die. And then eventually, too, we can... even if we survive this turn, we can always go, like, Redirection as we bring in Amoonguss. And then we have a CC in the back without any Intimidates as well, which is, like, really good for the late game. E-Speed? Oh, no, he took out my Shifu. That's actually bad. Actually, that's not bad. What am I saying? We just start clicking Dazzling Gleam now. Just body press, yeah? I got parried. Damn. Unfortunate. Bound to happen, though. The taunt wears out, but that's okay. Fluttermane comes in. Fluttermane does Fluttermane things here. The question is, does 9 go down to a Dazzling Gleam? It should, right? Like, there's no world in which this ever lives, yeah? Like, I'm Booster, I hit hard, he protects. Oh, because he's trying to take Fluttermane out this turn. You know, I respect it. I do respect it. But yeah, your Heavy Slam into the Amoonguss is going to do no damage, and you're going to get Rocky Helmet chip. I lied. That just did 70, dude. What the frick? That's actually a lot more damage than I expected. No cap. The good news is, though, my opponent really can't click body presses. If he starts clicking, sorry, acid armor. If he goes acid armor, he just loses so much momentum here. E-speed plus heavy slam, though, would almost put me in range of dying. I think I eat that, and then the next heavy slam would KO. But at that point, I should get off at least 2 shadow balls, potentially a third. And that's assuming he doesn't get parried. Okay, he also went for the flare blitz there, which is huge. I think he's praying he lives this. Which there's no way, yeah? Yeah, nah, no way. No, I never lived that. If he was still Terra Fire, I think he would have lived. But if he was Terra Fire, I think I would have swept him a while ago with the Urshifu. Life, dude. Yeah, that's GG. I just get to click Shadow Ball as much as I want now, and you can never attack me. I can sit here all day, mate. Battle was cancelled. GG to my opponent. Very, very scary team there. But once again, the boys pulled it out. You know, the Rocky Helmet crest threw me for a loop. I'm not going to lie. But Thundy getting those taunts and T-Ways off was massive. The chip on Cresselia too was actually huge. I think, like, had we gone taunt that turn, I mean, taunting that turn would have been okay. But it also means, like, we would have KO'd ourselves on Rocky Helmet, which would have been annoying. But look, we pulled it out. I can't complain. Another relatively high-ranked player. That's fun. Oh, okay, I lied. He's playing Dondozo. Why does he hate me, man? Freaking Dozo players, dude. Okay, so Thundy looks like sexy here. You look at his team. He's got a lot of mons that don't want to get T-waved or re-impulsed. Thundy actually looks really nice, and he doesn't really have a great way through it either. I need to combo it probably with one of my physicals. It's either Urshi. I mean, it's just always Urshi, right? And then Shroom has to come in the back. The question is, am I forced to Terra, or can I go Terra Tran? Or is Lando just better? I mean, Intimidate's so nice, but what are the chances it's Oblivious? Because, like, Stomping Tantrum is, like, really good into, like, half his team. But Heatran. Terra Grass Heatran. Now, look, we haven't brought Tran yet. We're bringing... Actually, no. Did I bring Tran? I feel like I brought Tran game 1. I don't know. I don't think I brought Tran today, have I? I know I brought it in the last video. I don't know if I brought it in this one. Oh, look. We made our decision. Terra Blast is... If it looks like they have Dozo Tatsu, we're saving the Terra for him. If we're unsure, then we'll play it by ear. Yeah, play it by ear. So, Grim Gold. This is A-okay. We don't mind this at all. So how do we want to play this? So obviously we kind of are just forced to attack gold here, just with a double up. Because if he goes Terra Water to eat us here, it's like, okay. Thunderbolt should just like KO it. The big question though is, dude, he didn't go for the... Oh, he's T-Bolt. And he's quick. And we just lost our... Alright, well boys, we just learned his choice specs. Dude, remember that time I didn't bring my Landorus? You guys remember that one time I didn't bring Lando? I remember. Good news is, though, he's choice specs, which means Heatran's pretty free on this board right now. He can't really do anything about Heatran either, which is nice. Can we just... I think we might just go T-Bolt here, and we just go for a Heat Wave, right? Because the big question is, does he have does he have Grim in the back or not? I wonder if he's Scarf Gold, actually. Because I don't think Gold should be able to outspeed this. Let me pull up my stats real quick. I want to check this on my other side. He goes to Fake Tears. I mean, is he T-Bolting? Yeah. We eat that, though, right? Oh, my God. Please don't miss here. Yeah, okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So I can play around this just a little bit now, which is nice. It's nice to be able to be Bing chillin'. Real quick though, let's pull up Pokemon Showdown on the PC. Yeah. I have a feeling that Scarf. I don't think Timid Max outspeeds my Thundy, but I am very bulky, so maybe I'm wrong. Where are you? Thundy Balance, Thundy... Oh yeah, so I'm actually max speed Thunderous. Yeah, so he's Choice Scarf. Okay, that's... Dude, this is actually like best case scenario too. Like, he has to be Terra Flying to win this game. Like, I don't know what other Terra he could be that beats me right now. Maybe like Terra Grass is like annoying, but if he's Terra Grass, he has no way of dealing with my Heatran. Is it, the question is it worth going for the T-Wave, or is like... I feel like I need Thundy for the late game, right? I feel like I need Thundy late game here. Because, like, that's obviously such an obvious terror as well into my Thundy. Like, you don't want to eat the T-Bolt here. You're tearing into whatever your other thing is. He didn't... Wait. Dude, he's Storm Drain, isn't he? Am I an idiot? Like, look, I could be just blanking right now. I don't remember seeing him eat the fish. Okay, he ate the fish. Don't worry, he ate the fish. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie. Don't flinch me. Okay. Dude, I don't know what was going on in my head there. I'm like, dude, where'd the fish go? Like, he didn't Terra? Like, maybe he's just Terra Water. Is that it? Okay, he's lefties too. In before weakness policy? No. Alright. So he's kind of forced to go Rock Slide, which means... I think we are always going to go Side Pollen Puff here. What are the chances he's... The reason I'm doing this is just in case he is Terra Grass. Like, I want to see... Dude, oh, big brain, big brain. Okay, he must be a Terra that doesn't matter. Like, there must be a reason he's not clicking Terra right now. And Heatran's back to full. Okay, so... This is going to be kind of annoying, but... This is the turn now where we go for the Spore. Dude, imagine he's so big brain. Oh. Also, boys, I've recently heard... Is it worth it? I heard there was a mechanic change. You know what? Apparently one of the recent updates fixed this. Call me crazy. If this Spore doesn't go off, I'm mad, but it's for science, boys. It's for science. It's for science. Even if he goes Terra Grass here, it's still for science, yeah? Dude, are you kidding? Well, look, at least I clicked it left for the science because it wasn't going to work anyway. Watch me flinch this turn as well. I don't even get to test it. Terra Blast. This is okay, because now we just start clicking Heat Waves. Spore. Let's see what it says. Okay, so I was lied to, boys. I was told they changed that. They have not changed that. But it's fine, because he's going to have to start clicking... he's going to have to start clicking Protect if he wants to keep healing up. Which means we can just keep healing up our guy here. Pray we don't miss, yeah? Pray we don't miss, boys. He hasn't done it. Don't flinch me on either mon. I've actually been so lucky with the flinches here. Watch him double flinch me now. Okay, now we got the side Poland. That's fine. Alright, that's okay, because now we can start looking to just protect on the Amoonguss now. The flinches could actually cost us, though, no cap. He also actually hasn't missed a Rock Slide yet, has he? He's connected on all 6. That's kind of rogue. Like, watch me miss my first Heat Wave, and he connects on, like... There we go. Oh, wait, it's Protect. Come on, miss. Dude, 7 straight? Is he... I was gonna say, is he Wide Lens? But we know he's not Wide Lens. Dude! Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? And, like, watch it. I actually think we're in range of this as well. He might KO us with this Rock Slide. Dude, he hasn't missed yet. And he crits? Oh my god, this RNG. 3 straight flinches and a crit and he hasn't missed? Dude, I'm done, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you're kidding me, man. 3 straight flinches. Wait, it was 3 straight flinches, yeah? Oh, dude, I should have just T-waved this thing, man. Like, that was the misplay. I should have just said you can have Thundy, I'm going to T-wave you. And now he's going to start clicking Protect again, of course. Because the issue with T-wave here as well is I can't burn it, right? But we're at a stage now where it does not matter. I think it's just GG. I think Dozo's actually cheesed us. All those flinches, man. The crit on Heatran also sucks too. Because now it means I'm 2-shot by this. I really need some RNG in my favor. Hit the paralysis and get paralyzed is like crit you with the heat wave. Alright, now just get paralyzed, yeah? Get paralyzed, yeah? Or just crit the heat wave, either or. Dude, are you... Okay, it's just Tatu, it's just Tatu. Come on, just get paralyzed, and he doesn't get paralyzed. Yeah, GG. Ah, dude, that's so frustrating, man. He actually also didn't miss a rock slide, by the way. Like, what's that? I think he connected like 11 of 11. That's so... I've never seen rock slide hit that much. And then he crits me and he flinches me. Damn, dude. Like, one more heat wave and I think I would have won that game. Oh, well, look, GG to my opponent. They played so they're out, I guess. Very frustrated, though. Very frustrating. Okay, I have seen this team a lot on ladder. So, the one I'm most scared of on like turn 1 is definitely Fluttermane. I need to have my own Flutter in the back here, I think. Go for something like this. Is Shroom the play? I feel like Shroom's decent. The issue is like a lot of ways to deal with it, but it's also really good to have his team. Lando's also not bad. My own Fluttermane... Actually, is my own Fluttermane on lead even better here? Yeah, you know what? I think... Look, I really want to use Thundy, but I think it might have to stay at home this game if I want to win. Yeah, Fluttermane on lead's just too good here, especially next to the Amoonguss. Can I afford to go Thundy in the back? Ah, you know what? Thundy's coming. I'm going to regret not having my Heatran here. But Heatran's main job really is just to counter the Fluttermane, but we brought Thundy for that, so... Not optimal here. I don't think Thundy should have come, but who knows? Maybe Thundy clutches up for us here and goes absolutely insane. Damn, this is such a scary matchup, though. These matchups are always so hard. Okay, and they go this lead. This is A-okay. So we're just gonna always... Do we want to go Terra Water here? Terra Water is sick at like all stages of this game. We'll go Terra Water Rage Powder here, and then we'll go Gleam. Basically, our game plan here is if they taunt us, which is what I think's gonna happen, turn 2, we side Pollen Puff into a Trick Room. If they do go for it here. And then we could eventually look to potentially pivot around our Amoonguss and heal it back up. Hopefully they just go like Bleak Wind. That would be like great, but Taunt's also like... Actually, no, Taunt's the best play. We want Taunt here. We want Taunt. Yeah, that's okay. Yep, we got what we came for here. And then he's also going to Stone Axe that, and we're going to eat it. I'd like him to miss, maybe. Stone Axe, we eat these. Yummy Oh, God, we don't eat these. I lied. Rocky Helmet connects. What are the chances right now he Tailwinds? Because he knows... I think he always has to Tailwind here, because if he doesn't, he loses his... If he doesn't Tailwind, he loses his right slot here. Yep. Oh, now just live. I'm sure he attacks Fluttermane here. Fluttermane needs to live. I don't know if we actually do. Oh, Fluttermane held! Fluttermane held! Dude, I actually did not think we were going to live that if Amoonguss didn't. Oh, but the good news here is we get to side Pollen Puff again. We're back to full and Fluttermane clicks another Gleam, boys. Sometimes, boys, you just got to predict it, yeah? Sometimes you just got to predict it. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. I'm also sure that was a roll. Like, I feel like he got... Either he's not, like, adamant max attack, or I got super lucky on a roll there. Because that's... You know, I'm pulling up a damage calc while you click these buttons here. I'm really curious to see what this should have been. He goes the feint, which is fine. Fluttermane, bulky booster, which is what I am, versus a Cleavor, right? Cleavor, if he is adamant... Okay, apparently if he's adamant max attack against my Fluttermane, he has a 44% chance of KOing me. Oh, dude, and Amoonguss just dodged. That's so huge. Honestly, leaving Taunt alive for another turn is actually probably a good thing, because it means you can't just like come in and double up my my Flutter here. What's it gonna be? Qian Pao. Okay, so I did kind of expect the Qian Pao here. The issue with this is, do I have... How long am I taunted for? I'm one more turn of taunt here. You guys want to know what the play is here, right? This is actually... I'm going to teach you guys the sauciest shit here. This is KOing always. We pray and we protect here as he goes for a sucker punch into us. Just KO. Please KO. I need this to KO so I can rage powder next turn. Oh, he protected! Oh, his brain is so big. His brain is so big. He knew he had to stay alive another turn there. Actually, that's not bad though. That's not bad because we have Sucker Punch up anyway, right? Sorry, not Sucker Punch. We have Rage Powder up again. Yeah, that's actually... It's still okay. It's still okay. If he attacks with the Qian Pao, he loses this mon here. And if he taunts me, it's okay because we're still going to be slower, yeah? Yeah, that's fine. So we just go Rage Powder here as we go for the Gleam. He's most likely just protecting the Qian Pao here. But it still puts us in a position where next turn we... Oh, if he taunts me, though, I'm still in trouble, right? I guess he can't ever attack the Amoonguss, though. If he eats this Gleam, the second he attacks the Shroom, he dies. But I guess if he attacks him last, or if his friend can deal with the Shroom even. Yep, so there's the Protect. The question is, does he taunt here? If he doesn't taunt, it's GG. Come on, go Bleak Wind, please. Nah, and he goes the taunt, damn. I almost did want to go for the play there where I just always, that's rough, that's rough. Question is, what's his last mon? Because now there's no Tailwind. Damn, I misplayed that. I should have always protected the Amoonguss. I knew that was coming out. That was such an obvious play by my opponent. And it's the D-Knight. Okay, so the thing with D-Knight here is... So there's an E-Speed coming left. How many turns of Trick Room are there? He's always sucker punching me here, right? Urshifu can like also win this late game if I get it in the right position. Alright, so there's going to be no more Tailwind, but he's still in a position where he kind of... He's not forced to go for the Sucker Punches, but like Sucker Punch is free into me. I maybe should have also been counting the Sucker Punches here. The E-Speed also is actually just going to KO my left slot here. I just realized that. How do I win this late game? Oh, dude, I actually like choked letting him get that off before. If he didn't taunt me, this game was done. Yeah, it's G. It's not GG. It puts us in a tough position. We can go for Mind Games here on the Amoonguss. Like, that's our best play, is going Mind Games here. Because if we can just get rid of one of these two, then it puts us in a position where Urshi probably wins a one-on-one. The question is, how do we get it to happen? And I think it's protecting the Amoonguss here. Because he has to E-Speed, so the question is, where does he click? If he fucks up here and clicks the Amoonguss... Oh, okay. Okay, he's letting me get chip, which is nice. Oh, can you just like crit this with a one-shot, please, Fluttermane? Damn. We actually did crit it. So that's multi-scale as well, actually. Alright, boys. Amoonguss. Fucking hold. Fucking hold, Shroom. It didn't hold, boys. That is GG. I do not think we have enough damage in the back for this now. Oh, maybe I should have Trick Roomed there, actually. If he goes Sucker, I should have Trick Roomed. And he went Ice Spinner, okay. That, boys, is GG. Unfortunate. Definitely not the way I wanted to end this one. That. When there's an Urshi, is there a way? Like, I'm always just eating the E-Speed here, aren't I? Yeah, GG to my opponent. Oh, dude, Power Knight's so hard to deal with, man. Like, maybe... Actually, live that too. He gets the Sacred Sword off. Damn, I misplayed that one there. Damn, that's not how I wanted to end this. Ah, it sucks. Because I think what I had to do was, on that taunt, I always had to protect. Because if I protected, I win that game. Oh, dude, I'm actually, like, so mad. He played that so perfect that I choked it. Oh, well, GG my opponent. Look, he played really well. I can't complain about that loss there. Like, I definitely think I made one big mistake. Letting that second taunt go off really cost me. Because, again, I think had I had my Rage Powder, I would have been fine. I think I would have been fine, but who knows? Maybe I'd already taken too much damage on the Amoonguss in hindsight. Yeah, look, GG to my opponent. And yeah, guys, if you stayed to the end, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, if you could like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.